Okay, this is hard. There's so many.
Because we've been so many.
I said there's one fun one that I like. It's not a top moment, but it's from one of these games that is a memorable moment that isn't even in here. We'll get there.
Well, yeah, of course. Obviously, I've missed them, and I didn't even go to '97.
Just nothing fun about that.
Not really, but there's some bad stuff in here. You know, the helmet catch we'll get to. That '97 Super Bowl, first play of the game, bomb to Terry Glenn was awesome, and then from there,
that was it.
That was pretty much the highlight. And then from there, Dante Hall took it back, and Brett Favre
that wasn't Dante Hall.
Not Dante Hall. What
God
the fuck?
Damn it.
Desmond Howard.
Desmond Howard. Thank you.
And then Brett Favre threw another big ass touchdown, and that was
Sharp. Was it Sharp? No,
pretty much lights out.
Yeah.
So let's talk about more happy thoughts. 2001. I'm going chronologically here because that's how my brain worked. Right from the start, coming out as a team was a cool moment. Although that got debunked a little bit that they were just doing that the whole years. But it was a cool moment to see on TV. Obviously, the game winner from Vinetiari will always be in your brain. The 2-minute drill, I could almost go play for play with you there. Started off with Wiggy.
You can hear John Madden say, I'll just play for overtime here. I don't think they have a chance. Just play for overtime. Yep. And then just Tom Brady, you can see the slow motion, the music, dum, 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 and then he just goes in there and fucking starts lighting up. Yeah.
Thank God we had Pat Summerall to electrify the fans on that kick too. The Troy Brown big play. J.R. Redman just start the game. Ty Law pick 6.
Yep.
It sticks in my brain. It's even in that. This is where like we go to the next Super Bowl. I'm like, I don't remember shit. But the back corner touchdown to David Patten that almost looked exactly like the one Bledsoe threw in the game against the Steelers. That's in my brain for some reason too. Goes to show you what the first one does for you.
The 03, the Panthers Super Bowl was closer than you remember it, and the 04 Eagles Super Bowl was more of a blowout than you remember it. Like a year ago or something, I went back and like watched some of it. It was like the Patriots could have lost the game to the Panthers. That Eagles game, when you go back and rewatch it, it was never in
blowout. Yeah,
no,
they were like celebrating the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Which give me a sec to get to. That's the McNabb throwing up game. 2003, the Vinetiari kick, which won the game by 4 or whatever it was. There was 4 seconds left in that game, and that was a game of lulls, right? Like it was really defensive struggle to start, and then both teams exploded. What was this? Muhammad? There was a receiver for Carolina. Muhammad went for like the longest touchdown in Super Bowl history, I think, like 89 yards or something.
Muhammad or something.
Musa Muhammad, yeah, maybe. Jake Delhomme.
Ricky Prohl was lighting him up.
Ricky fucking Prohl. The Ricky Prohl catch in the first game against the Rams, I remember too. I remember thinking like this is the death nail when he got that shook loose and ran it in. Ricky Prohl came back to haunt him against the Panthers too. I do remember that now, yeah. Ray, are you jotting down some of the better ones? We need a top 5 at the end of this.
Oh yeah, 2003. Yeah, 2003. Nothing. The only thing I would take from 2001
was the game winner from Vinatieri off of.
I'd take the game winner from the first one. Yeah, for the first one, I'd take that.
And the second one.
I'm just saying, like that's a more memorable one. Everyone remembers the first one against the Rams.
2004, McNabb throwing up the sideline. Terrell Owens pissed off at him. Also, Terrell Owens balled out. Didn't he break his tibula or something?
Ankle. Yep. That was his ankle.
Maybe it was ankle.
He tore a tendon or something in his ankle, and they said you shouldn't play, and he fucking went out there. And if the Eagles would have won, he would have won MVP.
Yeah, he was electric that game. Yeah, he got a horse collar and like maybe it was his Achilles
against Dallas.
Yeah. That was Mike Vrabel had a number of catches in Super Bowls. That's the one where he got the tipped ball and ended up with it and started doing the 30-bird Eagles dance. Yeah. That sticks in my brain. These next ones are not so great. 2007, Asante Samuel drops the interception, which would have sealed the perfect season. Then you've got the David Tyree helmet catch. You've got the helmet catch. Obviously, you've seen 100 times on TV. That Asante Samuel blown coverage.
No, I haven't.
Well, you're a weak man. The blown coverage to let Plaxico Burress go for that touchdown. That one sticks in my brain almost as much. The game wasn't over when he got the helmet catch. They were still just over midfield, and then they gave up a 27-yard touchdown or whatever to Plaxico Burress. Yep. That one sticks in me. And then that fucking fingertip, the last big bomb to Moss down the left sideline there. I mean, they were a fingertip away.
All the HGH that Rodney Harrison took, and he couldn't fucking punch that off his head. He's such an asshole.
The controversial no call there on Eli Manning being the grasp. Obviously that one hurts. Perfect season down the drain. 2011 against the Giants again. Mario Manningham catch down the sideline from Eli Manning. That was after the Welker drop, in which Giselle came out and said, "My husband cannot throw and catch the ball." And she was right. God damn it!
About getting contorted by fucking yoga masters.
Welker could have used that, I guess. He turned the wrong way.
He could have.
Yep.
I remember Pat's letting them score, and Brady kind of almost getting him back in a position to win that game. He had some decent throws with no time left on the clock. And then
did he throw an interception at the end of the game?
Yeah, but they got to like midfield or whatever, and then he lolly one went up there. That was the worst defense to ever make the Super Bowl.
Wasn't Edelman? No, that wasn't Edelman. Who was playing? Troy Brown was playing corner. Remember they had like a bunch of corners hurt?
Troy Brown was gone by then.
Are you sure?
2011?
I think
Troy Brown wasn't on the 07 teams.
I don't think that's right. Yeah, I think they're right, Bobby. Anyway, let's get back to the good stuff. 2014, obviously, the Malcolm Butler interception. The catch before the interception stays in my brain. The bobbled what the hell is his name? Who was the wide receiver? Curse?
Matthews? Javon Curse.
Yeah. Bounced off his chest.
Javon Curse. Yeah.
The fourth quarter masterpiece by Brady.
Also, when Edleman got concussed by Cam Chancellor going over the middle and just...
and then
that was an awesome moment.
Get the game winning touchdown on a sweet little outplay. That horrible interception. People always were rigging on Drake May. Brady had a bad interception he had bad playoff games, like bad.
Yeah, he had bad plays like everybody. He just won them at the end.
That interception in the first quarter. I forget who got it. That pick six. That was awful. But again, like the 2-minute drive in 2001, I can almost give you play-by-play that fourth quarter from Brady, and what was an unbelievable. I mean, it was his Mona Lisa. It was his masterpiece against the best defense the league has seen since 2000 or whatever. But obviously Malcolm Butler is the one you got to take out of there. That's got to land on the top 5. Yeah. 2016 was 28-3. Too many. You needed so much shit to happen in this game. Edelman catch. The Amendola 2-point conversion is unheralded, in my opinion. They needed that. Obviously, they needed everything, but that was a tough play. The Hightower sack, the whole sequence of the Julio Jones unbelievable catch, one of the best catches I've ever seen down the sideline, should have sealed the game, kicked the field goal Falcons, and you're Super Bowl champions. They don't. You get a holding call. You get backed up on a running play, and then Hightower with the sack and turnover. That whole sequence is there, and then obviously the game-winning touchdown from James White.
Architected by Kyle Shanahan.
Beautiful. I still think you got to give Dan Quinn. You got to override your OC at that point. Just run, kick, run, kick. Fucking idiots. Where do you? If you were to go top 5 in that Super Bowl, where do you go? Hightower sack.
I go Edelman catch.
It was on first down though.
But it's still a fucking great catch.
I mean, even when James, it could even just be the James White TD. Like that was the moment, even though it's a ho-hum play. That's the moment.
Yeah, no, true. I mean, it was because of stupid replay. It was squished a little bit because you had to wait to see if he got in. But obviously I can see that in my brain. I'd go Hightower there, but I'll give you Edelman if you want. That's fine. And once they got to overtime, obviously it was just like, this is, and they got the balls. It's just a matter of when.
And they had to change the rules again.
There you go. 17, another tough loss here. You had the Philly special, Nick Foles, which was illegal. by the way. Biggest story coming out of that, Malcolm Butler benching. We still don't know why. And to all that, it was the best quarterback performance in NFL history from Tom Brady in a losing effort, over 500 yards passing. They had the ball with 2 minutes left. They weren't stopping.
Interception.
What's that?
Didn't he throw an interception?
No, strip sack.
It's strip sacked.
Oh, strip sack. I'm sorry.
I was like, I am never confident. I'm a nervous wreck in every game of consequence. I was like, I think they got this. They got like 2 minutes and 10 seconds, couple timeouts. They haven't stopped him all day. It's Brady, fuck, and like they just let one guy loose and he touched the ball. I was like, God damn it.
Well, thanks for jinxing us, asshole.
Yeah, I never do that again. But don't worry, they came back 2018. A boring defensive slugfest here, but a couple big plays. The Gronk catch, which set up the game-winning touchdown. Really, the Jason McCourty pass breakup in the back of the end zone on Brandon Cooks.
Oh, where he chased it down,
coming from the other side of the field. I mean, Jared Goff, could you throw that any slower, dude? Yeah. But Jason McCourty peeled off his guy and came to the back of the end zone, broke down up. And then the Stephon Gilmore interception, again, Brandon Cooks, one of the most unheralded losers in NFL history, Brandon Cooks. Mm-hmm. As soon as Goff let go of that ball, I mean, it was a play that they dialed up, pressure from the outside, and just chucked it up one-on-one coverage. Like that game, boom, interception. But I think, you want to go, I don't know, you can go Gronk catch there. The McCourty pass breakup was pretty big.
Yeah, I got the McCourty pass breakup. That was a fucking electric fucking play.
All right, where do we land? What's our list?
Give me a 5. You guys go. Give me your top 5 out of all those. Bobby, go.
Catch, Vinetiari field goal, initial Super Bowl, James White TD.
This is most memorable, not best, favorable. You got to remember that.
No, I know. And then
helmet catch has to be in the top 5.
No, yeah, the other two I'm gonna say, is helmet catch and Manningham catch.
See, I'd replace something from the 28-3. So either the Edleman catch or the Hightower sack over the Manningham.
I'd go Hightower sack. Yeah, I'd go Hightower.
To me, the Manningham catch is equally. It sticks in my craw.
Well, the helmet catch is something that every Giants fan talks about, and that's what you see every time they talk about that Super Bowl. That's like the one thing that sticks in your fucking head.
Oh, it's the perfect. They ended the perfect season. It's yeah. Well, yeah, it's one of the most memorable plays in NFL history. Yeah, the Manningham catch hurts Wes because of the helmet catch, but to leave something out,
gets off the perfect fucking throw.
Unbelievable throw, Manningham. Way better than the Tyree throw.
Yeah, way better. The Tyree throw, he just
chucked it up there. Richard Seymour had him sacked.
All right, let's rank them then. Let's rank them quick.
Number 1 is Butler interception.
Of course.
Ooh. Not Vinatieri Rams?
No, nope, Butler interception. Taking victory from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah, I'm with you. No argument. I think
because they would have a losing record if they would have lost that one.
It would have flipped the whole narrative. They would have exactly.
Yeah, we had this on the text chain. That 2014 Super Bowl was massive pressure on
I think it was the best Super Bowl ever played.
I think you would have a lot of people that agree with you.
And then you go Vinatieri number 2 because that was the start of the whole thing, like that kick. I can remember that.
At number 2, Vinatieri versus the Rams. Yep.
Number 3, helmet catch.
Unfortunately, put that up there. Yep. Number 4, I'd go James White, that touchdown after the 28-3. That was the seal of the deal. He should have been MVP of the Super Bowl. Even Tom Brady gave the truck away to him because, Tom Brady got it.
He didn't give a fuck about that F-150.
No.
14 catches in that game, James White. He was a beast.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll give you that.
And then Hightower, number
5. Sure. Yeah, we're going to leave some Super Bowl. I mean, yeah, sure. That sounds great. The 2-minute drive from Brady in the Rams Super Bowl is
That's going to be honorable mention. That's going to be honorable mention.
That's fine. I mean, there's so many to overload. You don't want to overload too many Super Bowls here.
Yeah. I'll put HM Brady 2 minutes.
Excellent. All right. We've gone a little bit late here.
Because we're fucking Super Bowl, baby. We're in the Super Bowl. We got to talk about the fucking Super Bowl. We are back, baby.
Okay. So I give you the option. Would you like to go this or that, or close it out with Simplest Minds?
This or that right after this.
This or that.
Apparently, the Celtics are dumb front-running pussies. This is the same team they have been for 4 years running.
Well, my worst nightmare came true. Missoula and Mayo are friends. What the fuck? Apparently, they've known each other since Virginia. They have these docking sessions where they talk about ball and managing people.
I'm on vacation. I'm going to quay all these. I'm going to fucking watch them this week.
Do you say quay?
Is it not quay?
It's Q. It's Q. It's Q-U-E.